back to Roladel.com, and today's video, I'm going to show you the best editing software for PC in 2023 and how to use it. The name of the software I'm going to be talking about today is called Filmora. The brand has different software, so please make sure you click the link in the description of this video so that you are sure you are installing this particular software, and of course, it has a free trial. You can practice with that until you are convinced if this is what you want to go for or not. Let me quickly show you guys how to use the software. The features in this software are very user-friendly. It's just drag and drop feature. When you click, you understand what particular feature is used for titles. For instance, we click on titles. You're going to understand how to use it and what it is used for in this transition, just by being tied to the different styles here. So, if you click on any style, you can add a text and then it's going to display just like what you are seeing on the preview. This is media where you import your files and do a lot of stuff. So, let me just show you how to edit videos professionally. Trust me, even if you don't have editing skills, you can use the software to edit a video and make it look very professional. They have all the features that you need when editing a video to make it look better and more engaging. So, if you are a content creator or a YouTuber, whatever it is that you are doing and you need something to edit your video, trust me, this is the perfect software for you. You can edit your videos in the shortest time, and trust me, you don't need to spend months or weeks to learn the software. Just in hours or in days, you are good to go. Okay, so this is what the software looks like. Once you install the software, this is where you are going to see. Now, the very first thing for you to do before you edit a video is for you to import the files you are going to be working with. I'm talking about your video files, music files, or whatever it is that you're using to edit the video, maybe music files, some files, animations, or pictures. Before we do that, please do well to subscribe to Roladel.com because we have more pending videos like this to share with you in the future. Let's continue. So to do that, I usually do that in two ways. Either I click on this button that says import, or I come over here to click on where it says click here to import media. Whichever one you click on is going to do the same thing. If you click here to import media, it's going to take you to your computer to import these files where they are saved on your computer. So, now let me quickly do that. So I just imported some files and put some video files, some music files, and some other stuff. Let's assume that I did this video for YouTube. So the very first thing you need to do now is to import or drag your files towards the area. This is the workflow. You can see where it says drag and drop media, and if it's here to create your video, so this is where the process takes place when you are editing or you are upgrading the color, whatever it is that you are doing to your video to make it look cool. This is where it happens. So, bringing your media here is very easy. Just drag and drop, it's going to come here. So now, let's assume I want to edit the video. Now this is my first video clip, so I'm going to drag it. You go to the spot and then drop it here. You can choose anywhere. I'm going to go for the size, so this is my first clip. Now for the second clip, I'm going to drag again and add to the ending of the first clip. It's as easy as that, guys. Very easy. And then for the third clip, this is the third clip. I'm going to drag again and add it to the ending of the second clip. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to add my music, and to do that, I'm just going to drag the music file below via my video clip. So now, I've actually imported like several music files. Let me see one that I'm going to use. You can just click on them. If you click it, you are going to get like the sound, or you're going to give a preview of what it is about. So, let me click on that music so I can also use that or use the first one. Let me click on another step. I'm going to ask you some other new stuff. What do you want me to grow? So, I just played 3 songs. Okay, so I think I'm going to use the last one. I'm going to bring this file now and then drop it below my video clips. Perfect. So now you can see that the music file I added is just too long. My video clips ended here, but my music is just too long. You can see that this is way too long. So what I'm going to do now is to call those music files so that it ends exactly where my video clips ended. So to do that, I'm going to click on the video file and then click on this icon that looks like a scissors, and it's going to cut it. Now, what I need to do is just to click on it again and then click delete on my keyboard. It's going to take that out. So perfect. Because you can see the video clips ended here and the music files, and then here now for the music file. Let me play it. You can also increase the music file. You can also increase the music or decrease the music. It depends on how you want it. If you want the music to be very loud, you can increase it. But if the music is loud and you want it to be reduced, you can also do that. Now to do that, just double click on the music file. You see this place here? This is a way to adjust your music, the sound of your music, the audio. So if you pick it up, it's going to increase. If you take it down, it's going to decrease it. So let's say I want it here. Once you are done adjusting the sound, the audio you can click on. You can also do other things here. You can increase the pitch, you can feed it out, you can feed it in, you can even type the time when you want it to be fitted out or in. It is kind of like the noise in your video. You can normalize this noise or just use the auto normalization button here to make it okay. So I'm going to click OK now and then play the video if you want to. Okay, so now I can add a transition to make it look more engaging. I can add transitions between the first and the second video clip, the second video clip and the third video clip. Now to do that, let's click on this button that says transitions. There are several transitions you can find here. Like I know, you can never screw down this good. Don't you want to see more? You can use this or I can even use this depending on what you want or this. Okay, so I'm going to use this first time just for me to drag it and then drop it here. It's as easy as that. Just drag and drop. Now, I can also decrease or increase the duration. How long I want the transition to play before it goes to the next clip. Now, I'm going to reduce this 1-to-1 again. You can actually increase yours or decrease it, depending on what you want. So for me, I'm going to make this one and click OK. Okay, so you can see that the video is not the perfect video, but I'm only showing you how to use some features here. Okay, so let's say I want to add text to my video. Before I do that, I want to show you how to color grade your video. Now, if you look at this video very well, you will see that the color is not really nice. I think this one is okay, but it can be better. This one is also a keyboard. It's going to look better. Now, if I want to increase the video contrast or I want to do something to the color of this video clip or adjust the color or after, all I have to do is double click the video clip and then come over to this place where it says color. So yeah, you can do your color enhancement, white balance tone, or whatever option you want to go for. Now, if I go for color enhancement, it's going to allow me to increase the threshold or the value. If I go for white balance, I'm going to allow myself to increase or decrease the temperature and the tint. If I go for tone, it's going to allow me to increase or decrease the contrast, saturation, and brightness. This is the one I usually go for. So, if I increase the saturation, this is what the video is going to look like. You can see it's looking better and decreasing. It is what it's going to look like if I increase the contrast. This is what my video is going to look like. If I decrease it, this is what I'm going to get. And then, if I increase the brightness, this is what I'm going to get. If I decrease, it is what I'm going to get. So now, I can leave the brightness at -2 and then increase the contrast 8 bits and then increase the saturation 8 bits. So, I think this is perfect. Now, I'm going to click on OK because I'm done with this. Now, this clip, I'm going to move over to the next to the second clip. This one, I'm going to double click again. And then Michelle is in color. Now for the tone, I'm going to increase the contrast bits, increase the saturation in bits, and then increase the brightness of bits. So perfect, it looks better now. And then, for the first video clip, I'm going to double click and click on color, go to tone. I'm going to increase the contrast bit, increase the saturation in bit, and increase the brightness in a bit. Now you can actually work with this. You get the exact thing you want. It's not like there's no magic here. So, I'm going to click on OK now. I'm done with that. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is to teach you how to add text titles and all of that. So, I'm going to click on titles. It's very easy. Just drag and drop. That's it. For now, I'm going to get the different types here. So, you can just go for anyone you love. I'm going to use this one. I'm just going to drag it and drop it here. And then double click it, then add my text here. So, that is how to do it. You double click and then add the text. So, that is how to do it. You double click and then add the text. So, I'm going to write anything I want here. So, let me write. I'm just going to write something like a got because I can think of a perfect internet right now. So I'm going to decrease it. You can actually decrease it here this way, or you can come over here this number and then increase it or decrease it. So I'm going to move it here and then decrease this as we move below it. Now for the test, I can even change the color of the test. You can see it says test color. So I can change it to pink or any color. Like I change blue, I can change it to whatever color I look. So I think I'm going to leave it like this. Perfect! Now I'm done with everything. It's just like the basis of how to edit a video. Now let's assume I'm a YouTuber. I'm going to add this to my video to enable people to subscribe. So I'm just going to double click and then go to this place. I say screw my key. So it's going to tick with the green background and then I'm going to hit OK. I can even decrease it because I think it's just going to be. So I can decrease it like this. Sure, you can see that I do like the easiest software for beginners. It's user friendly and it's very affordable. But it is super very affordable and you can learn it in hours. You can practice perfectly. You can also practice for your show. You really want to go for it. I'm going to leave the link below this video so that you can click and then install yours in your computer. But you can do exactly what I just did in this video. Thanks for watching and bye for now.